Chrysler's midsize family sedans are among the lowest scoring sedans in our ratings, but after a brush with bankruptcy, Chrysler made a whole bunch of updates. Do these put the Chrysler 200 and Dodge Avenger back in the game? The 200 is a rebadged update of the Chrysler Sebring. The Avenger, which kept its name, is based on the same platform. One of the biggest changes is inside. This up-level 200 Limited has a plush-looking interior, including a nice clock. The navigation system uses a familiar Garmin interface. In fact, all the controls are pretty simple. Our more down-level Avenger has a more basic interior. Sure, the dashboard's padded, but it all looks fairly austere, much like a rental car. Unfortunately, spending time in either interior just isn't all that comfortable. The front seats, they're firm, but they're rather narrow. At least the leather seats in our 200 are more supportive than the cloth seats in our Avenger. Also, the cabin is rather narrow for a mid-sized family sedan. That reduces the amount of space you have. Where the tight cabin really shows up is in the back seat. There's okay legroom, okay headroom, but neither of them is generous for a family sedan. The low seat cushion, that diminishes thigh support. And the narrow cabin means it's tight to fit three. Passengers in back of the Avenger have a hard time seeing out thanks to the thick panel on the back door. It's also a problem for the driver. Looking to the corners when reversing is tough because of the big block panel. The 200 has better visibility than the Avenger, but it still shares some problems. The roof pillars are fairly thick and the windows are fairly small. Driving the 200 or Avenger isn't really much of a treat. At least road noise is relatively quiet and the ride has decent isolation. However, the ride isn't always settled. The car can bob around quite a bit on the highway. Also, wind noise can get to be really annoying. If you get the base 4-cylinder engine, be prepared for a lot of engine noise too. This engine is rough and unrefined. It works hard to move the car around. It gets actually pretty crummy fuel economy for a 4-cylinder family sedan. The optional 3.6-liter V6 engine is a much better choice. This engine is smooth, it offers quick acceleration, and fuel economy is pretty much the same as you get with the 4-cylinder. Unfortunately, the 6-speed automatic transmission could be calibrated better. Not all the shifts are smooth, and sometimes it's reluctant to downshift when you want more power. Braking performance is not impressive. Stopping distances are long. Handling doesn't impress either. The 200 and the Avenger both lack agility. Body roll shows up early in the corners. So Chrysler made some improvements to the 200 and the Avenger, with better interiors and a modern V6 engine, but it's too little, too late. These cars remain at the bottom of the competitive family sedan market.